What's good, everybody? We back. It's your boy Gabe,
And it's your boy Seb.
and we activated. We did a chest and shoulders workout last time. We back with a new one. We're gonna be doing legs today. Check out that chest and shoulders workout if you haven't. You got anything to say, Sebastian?
Nah, man, I'm pumped. I'm ready to hit this leg day, man.
Yeah, leg days is tough, but we're gonna be activated. We're gonna get right. You already know. Stay tuned. So don't you guys say, look, out all days we got leg day today, right? And we are on the 4th flight on the parking lot. So that means after leg day we gotta walk more up these damn stairs. Be the only blow, but fuck it. Yeah.
Just got our racks. We're getting them ready, getting them prepped. About to hit these legs. We just got in. We just tapped in, man.
Tapped in. Leg day is one of the toughest days, especially because people be fearful, don't want to hurt yourself, especially with your legs. You know, something you use every day to walk and stuff like that.
Leg day.
But leg day, the best thing you can do, right, is start off like get your body, your mind muscle memory up, where you could get used to the mechanics of going down real low, so that way you get comfortable and you can start increasing your weight from there, right? People want to do heavy weight at first, but you gotta take your time, especially when it comes to legs. Legs is very valuable in terms of muscle and everyday life, so you want to make sure you do the exercises correct.
We're setting up the rack, and as you can see, we got these 2 5s on the floor, because when we hit our squats, we like to keep our heels elevated off the floor and get some more hamstring activation in the back of the leg. But you'll see what we get into.
So right now we got Seb Strong about to start us off. We usually like to go with a plate first, get a nice stretch. Obviously, if you haven't really done legs like that, you want to make sure you start really light. Exercise your legs, make sure you get real low. We're here with the boys. You see J-Var in the cut right now. He working out with us. So right now, Session's just really stretching the legs out.
See, as you can see, we got Gabe going, keeping his heels elevated.
Try to get knees over toes.
Get that extra activation on your knees. Maintain the flexibility.
You see this beast right here is our boy Lamont.
Yeah,
He'll be working out with us most of the time, activated.
Yeah, y'all gonna see the transformation. Y'all caught me on a bad week. You know what I'm saying?
He's just recovering from knee tendonitis, right?
Yeah, knee tendonitis.
So leg day is a tough day. Tell him, Lamont. Tell him the importance of leg day.
Trust me, when I first got here, watching these guys, just seeing how hard they go in the gym made me want to really join them. So this is me. It's been a rough summer for everybody. Everybody want to enjoy the summer. Right now we're in the summertime. As you can see, we're staying consistent. We're trying to find ways to stay consistent. Because consistent is key.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to fitness, consistent is key. So, what way better than leg day?
Yep.
Nobody likes leg day.
If you can stay consistent on leg day, that foundation, and legs help you out with every other thing, right? When you're squeezing tight to get that last few reps in.
And I can tell y'all one thing: if y'all say y'all love leg day, y'all lying. Leg day is the worst day, but that's how it has to be. Biggest muscle groups, gotta go hard. Gotta go hard. So, like I said again, if y'all say y'all love leg day, y'all are lying. Y'all not working hard enough.
So we start on the barbell on the squat rack, and then we come over here, right here, we got the superset going. We still keeping our heels elevated, still trying to go knees over toes with the weight on our heels. Nice goblet squats, nice form going on right here.
You can see I'm already lit, I'm sweating. Activate leg day, it gets you pumping crazy. Leg day, I would suggest you guys try your best to work it 2 times out the week. Because whatever you gain, but your legs could be lost. Due to cardio and stuff like that, throughout your day, you're walking, you're losing weight, and then you're gonna lose power with your legs. So in order to maintain, obviously we're eating and trying to stay active, doing it at least 2 times a week. Leg day is tough, but once you get it done, it feels really good. It also stimulates your mind, you feel me? How we feeling, Lamont?
Just trying to be cautious with my knees. So,
Yes, sir.
still staying consistent with the workout. Super setting. At least I'm here.
Yes, sir.
That's what matters.
At least you're here. And when you're here, you put in some work, right? If not all the work, you feel me? Keep it up. When we start off light. And we start going up steadily in our weight. And as soon as we get to a certain weight limit, you want a spotter, especially with our legs, right? just so you have somebody to have your back. Slash can usually do weight on his own in terms of the heavier ones, but he wants to do an extra rep, test himself, push himself to do an extra rep. He wants to have somebody there to help him make sure he get that security. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna help him spot him if you can. If not, try not to go to your 1 rep max if you don't have a spotter. But you always want to be careful with that with legs, right?
Yeah, if you don't have a spotter, definitely go for reps. Let's go, Seb.
You got 3 plates on there. Being consistent. We went from doing 1 plate to now doing 3. It takes time, but you get growth. Consistently doing your legs.
Facts. Let's go, Seb.
His last rep of the day.
Killer. You're going for 1 more. Let's go, Seb. That's how you help spot. Let's go.
And sometimes what's good when you have a spot is that you can go to a weight, even though you might not hit the weight, you get your body used to being with that heavy weight. So your body gets used to it. The more it gets used to it, the more capable you're doing it next time.
Muscle memory, all in
But
works.
you only want to do that when you have a spotter that can help you out.
That's right.
On a Monday.
On a Monday.
After a turned up weekend,
That's right. That's how you start the week
turning
off.
up, hot girl summer without bullshit. Here on a Monday.
That's right.
So y'all guys might think we're crazy, but right after squats, we get right into it with deadlifts. Start our Monday off right. You see, we got our boy Joel showing y'all deadlifts, right? So deadlifts, you always want to keep. Deadlifts is a hamstrings and lower back workout, right? So you want to make sure you keep your posture right in a nice angle. You see how his hips, look how his hips are lined. Look at his back. And he lifts. So when you're lifting down, you want to keep the bar close to your body. And like we said before, right? We go incrementally up each set, right? So right now he's starting off relatively light for him. We're already warmed up with the squats. Keeping that body nice. Keep up the work. Yes, sir. We got our boy Dame Cozy in the building.
You know me, my name is Dame Cozy, and if you're new, subscribe to the crew, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my boy.
Activated, you already know we here.
Activated.
He about to do a deadlift, show y'all what's up. Talk to him how you be feeling when you do your deadlifts.
So what I do is I go up to the bar, make sure my shins and my middle of my feet is lined up next to the bar. Not too close so you don't scratch your shins too much. Then I take my thumbs, I go thumb away from my shins, then I try to grab it. If you're doing inverted, you kind of want to do the same thing. So if I go like this, I want to bend down with my hip, make sure I'm on my heels, and look.
Bang. Bang. Yes, sir. Dame Cozy.
Always want to lock out at the top.
Yes, sir. And he just finished doing his own sets real quick. Came in for the game. Shout out to Dame. You already know. Stay active. So we back with our boy Lamont. Right, and he got an alternative with the dumbbell deadlifts, right? Since he's still having that knee injury, he wants to go a little bit lighter. Instead of doing a traditional barbell deadlift, he's doing with the dumbbells. So talk to us, Lamont.
Yeah, so like he mentioned, I had a little tendonitis in my left knee. Barbell I would prefer, but being that it puts a lot of pressure on my knee, this is another option. You know, it's less of a load on your knees. Good for the hamstrings as well. You know, not as much power that you can get from a regular barbell, but this is definitely optional for those that are just getting into deadlifts. I recommend definitely the dumbbells just to gradually get into that motion before getting into the barbell. So form is important. It takes practice. It takes time. And this is the other option you can use.
So he gets nice and low with it. Same concept, right? Same concept.
Slightly bent on the knees. Unless you're doing straight leg, to really get more to deadlift on your hamstrings. But I'm doing a slight bend. Because the other option would be straight leg to really target the hamstring.
You see that sweat? That's all the work leg day gets you sweating crazy. So right after we get them deadlifts done, right? And we did the squats and deadlifts. Those are the 2 major leg workouts that we do. Everything else here is still heavy in terms of the weight we do sometimes, but after this it's all complementary workouts. So right now you see Sebastian doing some lunges, right? We usually superset it, right? He's trying to do some ATG style lunges. If you follow the knees over toes guy, shout out to him. It's all about building knee strength. And legs, man. Legs is very important, man. We get scared to work them out, but it's something we need to do every time to stabilize ourselves, right? So you see him, he's getting real low. Bending, lunging, getting it right. Nice angle right here. See him getting it in with 25s. You're gonna see me do an alternate version of it with the barbell. And we like to superset it again. Like most of our workouts, you're gonna see is very superset heavy. We like to keep our heart rate up. So we're not necessarily going for the most strength, right? We're still building strength, but we're getting real fit with it. So right after those regular lunges he goes and do a Bulgarian, which is you put your off leg elevated, what you see right here. He's getting a nice bend. Man, these are killer right here. These are killer works right here. I know we all feeling it. This is kind of like an advanced workout, right? If you guys are beginning, starting new, maybe slow down on the supersets, do one type of lunge first, and go lighter in weight. You're definitely gonna be sore after this. See my boy Lamar here stretching now. So we're like almost a little bit past midway of leg day. How you feeling so far? You see him sweating?
When I work, tired. It's been a a couple weeks since I really hit legs hard. But as you can see, I'm out of breath.
Let them know that no matter how much you work out, it's still gonna be taxing. It's still gonna be hard work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It's never easy. No matter how used to it you get.
You miss a week, 2 weeks.
You miss a day.
You miss a day. She ain't gonna be the same no more.
Yeah.
You gotta stay consistent. But you gotta be mentally strong.
Yep. And tell them what you be thinking about sometimes. Sometimes you might think about your bed, you might think about dinner, you might think about some other shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Trying to get your mind off this hard labor.
Getting out of here, you might be thinking about that.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm out right now. But now we gotta continue, we gotta stay active.
Most workout, no matter how strong you are, is mostly mental. Mental. Gotta stay mentally strong.
Yes, sir.
This ain't nothing, buddy.
All right, so straight from the lunges, come here, we pump our hamstrings up on these leg curls, laying down. Make sure you get that nice full extension. Bring it in, bring it out. This is how you get the full activation on your legs on leg day.
What are you talking about, Sebastian? Let them know.
Giannis.
We're taking a segue out of the
Back to
workout,
back.
talking about our sports thing. You already know. Talk about Giannis.
Giannis, back-to-back 40-point double-double. He's been killing. And he's looking like he's an unstoppable force. I don't know. We might have to start readjusting some lists and having Giannis the best player in the world right now.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm looking at it right now. He's killing.
You think the Bucks could beat the Suns?
I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks at 7.
Right. Okay.
Because the supporting cast, sometimes it gets questionable out there. It looks shaky. But at the end of the day, they got the best player. And the best player in a 7-game series, most of the time they end up winning. Unless the odds is really stacked against them.
Giannis got to do that consistently. Honestly, it's about the team. Giannis could drop 40, but if his team is not doing good,
Giannis need that second man.
ain't that
Point guard, who can work too.
Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton both step
What do you
up.
think, Mark? Giannis best player in the
All they
world
need
right
is
now?
Middleton to have a good game.
Giannis.
Absolutely not.
Giannis is not the best player in the world right now.
Absolutely not.
How not?
Kevin
He
Durant.
shot the 40-point.
Kevin Durant's still the best player.
Kevin Durant.
But Kevin Durant, he lost Team USA against Nigeria.
That's USA. I mean, and it's not the final game. It's not the actual game in Tokyo. They're figuring it out. And they're not even full squadded. You still got Devin Booker out, Middleton, Andrew Holiday that's supposed to play in Team USA. They're not full strength.
So what you got game 2 for the Suns? You got Suns beating the Bucks game 4?
I'm going for the Suns, but I don't know. The way Giannis came out, that game, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. Protect home. So this game is a real big game. We'll see how it goes. I got Suns winning it.
You got the Suns how many games?
What you think, Sebastian?
I'll say in 7. Suns in 7 because they have home court.
I got the Bucks winning in 7.
I don't know.
Bucks?
Going back-
Giannis, nobody can hold Giannis. Back-to-back 40-point game. The only reason he didn't have 40 that first game is because he took it easy. He's gonna drop 40 points any game. If he gets any
Yeah,
type
remember
of
he was coming back from injury.
Yeah,
Bucks
then,
is-
then,
Bucks is
you
six,
got,
Dirk.
then you got Booker that wasn't playing good.
If he gets any type of
He was
production,
missing. Booker was missing shots that he normally gets.
Chris Middleton still plays tech drive. If Chris Middleton starts hooping, it really is.
It's still, I still. I'm telling you.
Devin Booker, wait. So I've been making this debate, right? Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker, right? Seb is going with Devin Booker. You go with Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker? Who you got?
Booker.
Booker?
Booker.
Donovan Mitchell would never drop 10 points in the NBA Finals game.
He's never been there.
Even if he gets there.
You can't say that. Everybody could have said the same thing about D Book. Nobody would have.
Yeah, but Donovan Mitchell's also not playing with a CP3 leader on his team like that. He is the leader on his team. He is the CP3. Devin Booker, 10 points in the finals, that's horrible. You can't be the next Kobe dropping 10 points in the finals. He better drop 30 plus next game. If he don't drop 30 plus in game 4, it's bad. Huh?
He's
D-Wade
never been
2.0.
He's never been there.
I mean, this is
You can't be D-Wade 2.0 if you've never been to the
It
finals.
doesn't matter, right? Because Donovan
Right or
Mitchell,
wrong? Right or
Donovan
wrong?
Mitchell was hurt. Donovan Mitchell was hurt. I'm still taking Donovan Mitchell over Booker. Let me know in the comment section who you got, Booker or Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell ain't dropping 10 points in the final. He dropping 30 plus. Low is 20. He now dropping
Late
10.
game isolation when you need a clutch bucket to seal off a W, I'm gonna give the ball to Devin Booker over Donovan Mitchell.
Then you don't know basketball.
All I know, if Devin Booker,
You can't say one in the same breath. We can say Mitchell would never drop 70.
70 in a loss, what does that matter?
D Booker wouldn't have lost the way they did in FIBA.
That is overrated. That's why nobody talks about it.
D Booker wouldn't have lost the way that Donovan Mitchell and them lost in FIBA. If Devin Booker was on that team, it would have been different.
No, it wouldn't happen.
You could say the same thing. Anytime there's a Devin Booker
We're
thing, you
talking
can look
about
at Donovan
individual-
Mitchell.
You're talking about a team thing?
Yeah, he was the
You're
leader
talking
on the
about
team.
Yeah, you're talking about a team thing, and I'm talking about individual.
Donovan Mitchell wasn't the leader of the team.
As an individual performer, Donovan Mitchell would not.
As an
drop 10
individual
points.
performer, we gotta look at the stats when those FIBA games because he wasn't doing nothing and they got
You're
smoked.
talking about years ago. You're
Years,
talking about right
very
now.
few years ago.
Last night in the finals, Devin Booker dropped
Last
10
night,
points.
you just said it, bro. In the finals,
What does that mean if you're only dropping 10 points and you lose the finals? He hasn't won it.
They already up 2-0.
If the Suns don't win the chip, I don't want to hear nothing about Devin Booker being in the finals. It don't matter if he loses. So straight after curls, we get into extensions, work on the quads now. So with the curls, you get the hamstrings. Now we're going into quads. All accessory workouts for the legs. At this point, if you're doing this routine in particular, your legs is really dead. So you just want to focus in, go nice and tight, nice and in control.
like shaking.
Legs are shaking. So we're here now. Last part of our legs, the calf raises. You want to lift your calves, squeeze up top, get that activation. Calves is something that no matter if you're not working on consistently, you won't ever see growth in them. And then you get that chicken leg narrative. You feel me? So you want to make sure you always hit them. We like to hit them at the end. Get a nice squeeze up top. So my final words on our leg day that we just hit on a Monday. You see Lamont got the towel.
See, I'm tired. Don't sweat it up. Probably can't even see it. The final words: stay consistent, stay activated. And remember, leg day. We're doing this on a Monday.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Non-stop.
Oh, Suns in 7.
Ha.
Successful leg day.
Successful leg day, y'all already know. We hope y'all guys liked the video. Leave in the comment if you got any question on how our leg day goes and everything. Shout out to our boy Dame Cozy came through. Shout out to our boy Joel, Mont, J-Bar, Seb Strong, Gabe. We hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned to the next video. You already know. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Peace.